welcome back to Girl Talk. We have been having ourselves a fabulous time downtown Madison. Today we're here at the Great Dane, and I think I speak for Ellen and Janet, and of course myself when I say it's time for our favorite topic, food, right?
I'm not going to argue with that.
Yes, hands down.
So we're here with Dario Tesmer, and thank you so much for having us here in your place. We
Absolutely,
loved it.
welcome.
So we're going to chat a little bit about, you guys have a great menu, first of all, and a very expansive menu. Are you guys thinking about switching things up a little bit? Do you ever have any new items?
We do. We actually switch our menu up twice a year. And it's not always necessarily seasonal, but we kind of go by what people have liked in the past sometimes. And some of the newer trends and ideas that are coming. Our executive chef, Matt, he's on point with a lot of things that we do. So it's always exciting when a new menu rolls out. Employees are always excited to see what's going to happen. So.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Very cool.
We were joking a little bit about Wednesday wing night. Talk to us about that.
It's something that we started over the summer, and it kind of coincided with music up on the square. And so with all the foot traffic that comes through, we thought we'd try a couple of new things. I mean, our menu already offers a ton of great sauces on the wings, but it gives some of our back of the house guys a chance to kind of prove what they have, and they've come up with some really, really fun ideas. A lot of different flavors, and it's a great deal. I mean, 2 beers, 12 wings, $15. It's, I mean,
wow, that is a great deal.
That's it's pretty fun. It's been
So 6 wings per
out.
beer, right?
Sure. Yeah, you can do it.
Start
Yeah, there
doing
you
the
go.
math.
I'm doing the math.
It's settled.
Divide it out.
And now your winter menu is in full swing right now as well. What are some of the dishes that people can expect to see?
We tried a new Nashville hot chicken. We brought in a vegetarian dish, our Harvest Bowl, which has been really, really popular. We try to even it out between what we do vegetarian-wise. Also, gluten-free is also another big thing. And we're always pushing some of our different burgers.
Yeah.
And we have one out that's amazing. It's our All-American burger, which you guys will probably get to try in a little bit. But we're always looking into, burgers have always been kind of a big thing, so we try to make sure that we, between our Texarkana burger, which I think you guys will probably try, we're always trying different things in that realm of the menu.
Yeah.
But also keeping salads and things that are lighter. I mean, right now, this time of year, it's...
Right.
A burger sounds better than a salad this time of year, gotta say.
It does, but it's good for everybody to be able to
Right.
mix it up on our menu.
And
the
that's
cool
what's
thing.
so great is that you guys have so many options. If you come with a group of people and you do have somebody who's maybe a vegetarian or somebody who's looking for gluten-free and maybe I want a burger,
Sure.
that you can have a wide variety
Ellen
of
has
options.
revealed to us in previous episodes that she's a red meat fan, so we know
I am.
where you lie on
I'm
the
getting
menu.
that burger every time.
That's right. So let's talk about one of my favorites. I love artichoke dip. I will order it anywhere, and you
so
guys have
good.
an amazing artichoke dip, but is it back? What's going on?
It's back, and it's switched up just a little bit. It's actually, well, I think it's really good. And it's something that,
No
that I'm not
bias
supposed
here,
to. Well, I'm not. I try not to go back and look at it and tell people like, hey, this is really, this isn't necessarily the healthiest dish on the planet, but it's delicious. We switched it up. We added spinach to it. We added new vegetables to it, and it was
That's healthy.
It was a menu item that folks were a little disappointed that we lost. So we listened to all of our emails, and when folks come in and they're kind of upset that it's not there. So we brought it back, and it will be there to stay.
Back
So,
by popular demand.
Yes.
And
I love
you know what?
it.
There are plenty of redeeming qualities in that artichoke dip that I want to say it's healthy.
Yes,
Okay.
everything in moderation, right? Split it with a group
True.
of pals and you're
Enjoy it.
good to go.
It's good stuff.
You're gonna justify that dip any way you need to.
You bet I
You know I will.
So speaking of bringing back dishes and changing menus, it sounds great, but then there are folks that are gonna be like, but what about my favorite? Does that mean they're gone forever?
No, they're not. They're not necessarily gone forever. And a lot of times we can almost recreate the dish. I mean, we will have people who will come in and look at our huge menu and say, I kind of just want this. And our kitchen's awesome about modifying things or looking around for different materials in the kitchen to give our guests exactly what they want. So even if it's not necessarily on the menu, we have been known to figure out a way to make it for us. So
That's pretty cool.
Awesome.
That's something great to know, because sometimes I feel kind of like, is it okay to swap this,
It is. It's not as big a deal as
Right.
you might think it is. So
right.
we can accommodate.
Now you guys have a new kids menu as well. So what's unique about this kids menu compared to other places that have those kids menus?
Well, the staff that we used for the kids menu, we actually had kids come in and
No
sit
way.
down, and so we had a panel.
That's
Oh, I
really
love
smart though,
that
but I've never
idea.
thought to do that, but that's
Kids-
And so,
smart.
and so each of the kids, they could comment on exactly why they liked it. And it was interesting
Oh
to
my
see, to get their
gosh.
feedback. So we tried several different dishes, and we put together a kids menu that I think is really, really good. And
Kid approved.
It is kid approved.
Yeah.
So
Oh my gosh,
that kind of helps.
That's awesome.
And I'm just curious, what was a favorite?
Let's see. So the new pasta dish for the kids is really, really good. And also we did like a little mini pot pie. Because it also incorporates, all the vegetables that that the parents kind of want to sneak in that sometimes kids don't want, and two of the kids really raved about it. So we were like, okay, we'll try this out.
I find that fascinating that kids liked that, because as a parent, I mean, that sounds perfect. You kind of have a little bit of every food group, and you can hide the vegetables in the pie. It's pie, kids.
Yeah, it's pie.
And all the kids who have tried it, who maybe would have never thought to get it, they've all liked it. So
What a fun thing.
Yeah.
So mom and dad approved too.
Yeah.
Stamp of approval.
trying to cover all the bases.
And Janet was telling us in a previous segment, this is actually the original location.
This is
So-
22 years and counting.
Incredible.
So yeah, it's there's a reason why we've been here.
Yeah.
A lot of people just come here only for the beer, but then once they sit down, I have just as many guests come back for the food as they do for the beer.
It's so nice to have that combination of a really great place to go and have a drink, and it's such a fabulous atmosphere, but you're going to come back for the food too. I love that.
Yeah, you can't always have crushed beers during the day, so you're gonna have to eat lunch, and sometimes you don't want to at night. So yes, we get a lot of people that just come back only for the food.
And especially here in the downtown place, I mean, places really come and go a lot down here. So 22 years really does speak to.
Yeah, I mean, the trends change all the time, but we've definitely been able to kind of stick to our guns and make everything, even though it might seem somewhat basic for some of the items, they're actually really, really delicious. And we also make sure that we are employing people to make a lot of the stuff. We don't get it just off a truck. So it's kind of nice that we have a lot of people.
Well, Dario, this has been a pleasure. Thank you so much for having
Sure.
us.
Thanks for
We're
having
at the Great Dane downtown, literally kid tested, mother approved. So now you can actually put that stamp of approval. Thank you so much to all of our guests for joining us today. Thank you for watching. Join us next time on Girl Talk.